Hello everybody and welcome to episode 66, the episode where we finally removed Dishong Tower from the mix. Tier 2 Deagle, I guess that would be considered good loot to sup. I shall repair it. I have to fill my robot's inventory with a bunch of stuff. It appears as though I brought an excessive amount of ammo to this BOI, just a little bit of overkill. But, hey, didn't hurt anybody, did it? Apart from the zombies, of course. Now I can take this time to drop the cobblestone. I no longer need it. Alright, now that that thing is taken care of, let's go ahead and get the magical loot for this particular POI. Grenades, please. I don't need those. Also, look at these Tims. They're alright. So far, this has been pretty good loot. Nothing amazing, just on the higher end of okay. I certainly wouldn't want to go through this POI without knowing that there's a great quest reward at the end. That's for certain. So the POI itself does not drive a good bargain. Or a hard bargain. A good and hard bargain. However, let's see what the infested cache has for tier 6. We have 2/3 of a stack of Magnum, 1.5 stacks of 9mm, 2 stacks of 7.62, and roughly 1 1/3 stacks of shotgun shells. And also, I wasn't even looking at this. Tier 6 Desert Vulture. I suppose for a lot of people that is actually very worth it. Not me though, I've already got one. For me, it's just 2,600 dukes. I can take this time to put some mods on it, free up some space. You take some stuff. Oh no, I didn't take... No, oh, the waste, the absolute waste. I was supposed to use the eye candy before I looted all of this, but I'll just use it for the last one. Take what's left of this. Alright, let's punch a big ol' hole in this thing, shall we? And a hole has been punched. What do we have? Books that I've already read. Handguns. Turret bundles. A tier 6 stun baton for people who might care about that particular weapon. I definitely don't. Sewing kits can go away. Alright, it's a bunch of bad loot. Put simply, the infested cache was better than this, which is too bad. There we go. Now we've gotten the last of it. Let's fill the robot's inventory a little bit more. I'll be holding on to my gravy fish tacos. They're far too valuable to be passing to the robot. What does this do? Oh, I see. It probably unlocks the very reinforced door that I beat the crap out of to get here from. Meds. Ooh, I got acid that time. Wonderful. Let's take the shit paper too. Now that this room appears to have an event in it, let's be ready to place a block right here, shall we?
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Oh, that guy made some crazy noises now, didn't he? Hello? Hello? Oh, that's tough. Hey, repair that, pick it up. Who is left? It's gotta be a crawler. They're usually the ones that are down. Oh, no. It's a businessman. No, it's because he was trying to repair that door. You gotta find the right people for the right job, buddy. You're clearly not a handyman. Get back behind the desk. Oh, I see. My inventory is very full. Suppose I don't need whatever's in there. Let's put a little bit more of this business away. And now, wait. This guy's just sleeping right here in front of me. Like I'm not even here. How rude. It's a little sneak attack. Oh, he saw me. You got a lot of airtime with that one, huh?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Put him right on the spikes. That's gotta count for something. Like a brute, he just plowed through everything. Oh, it's done. We've finally finished it. Now we can have fun looting everything, and then go home. Just figured I'd open everything at least once with my remaining eye candy perk active. It was all a bunch of garbage, of course, but hey, you gotta try, don't you? Oh, we've got more. Nice little bonus loot. Let's crack it open while the eye candy's still active. Ammo, and more ammo. I suppose that's not a loss. Now we just look around a little bit more. One more peek in the stairwell. Right. And I believe before we ended last episode, we checked everything on the roof and there was nothing there. So, I was really hoping that I could just jump off of Dishong Tower, but instead it's going to be a long trip down. Like this, but repeatedly. Hop, skip, skip, hop, and just a few more. Perhaps jumping off the top of Dishong Tower will have to be an activity. How many floors does this thing have? It'll have to be an activity for another playthrough. I don't see me doing Dishong Tower again. Too big, too complex, too long, honestly. What is this guy doing? Oh, dog. Dog is dropping down from the sky. Interesting. Well, this has absolutely been a POI. Hey, lady, stop tweaking in the street. You're the reason my property value is going down. This needs to be refilled. Done. Now we should do ourselves a favor and put the gasoline back in there. It was good that I'd put it in there in the past because it helped me with this particular event. You know, this is a town that should have a trader around the outskirts, realistically. Opening trade routes? Here we are. Let's do that. Should be right there. That's the exclamation we're looking for. Not the exclamation we need, but the exclamation we deserve. Oh, that's a crack-a-book building. Oh no. A crack-a-book building. You know I have to partake. Oh, how could I not partake? It's crack-a-book. Alright, let's take these out.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Pretty easy first floor now, isn't it? At least I'd say so. Ouch. Who's that? Just gonna come up and sucker punch me? Why don't you just make it official? Bring your homies. Instead of fighting me like a man, mano-y-mano. From the front, not the back. These damn zombies have no honor. Of course not, they're zombies. This, so far, has been pretty nice. A lot of little bookshelves for what was honestly a very small crowd of zombies. All things considered. But the question is if it maintains being like that for the rest of the POI, or if it's just this bottom floor. Certainly there should be a book somewhere on these tables. No, it's a crack-a-book. Why wouldn't you eat while reading? I'm confused. Well, let's step into our box. Oh, it's a bathroom, just like the real Starbucks. Sham white box with nothing of great worth in it. Like usual, I can't help it. I see any of those loot-based boxes, and I feel I have to get involved. I have to take it apart,
Master,
look inside.
we are not alone.
Oh dear. I can't seem to shoot through this railing. Which I suppose that's fine. These zombies are basically eliminated anyway. Although I think I unloaded about 10 shotgun shots into this part of this railing here. Didn't do too much damage though, did it? And a bunch of very, very slow bikers. Oh, how intimidating. Look at them go. Just going so slow.
Enemies, prepare for conflict.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Jeez. Somebody's gotta update this thing's graphics cards or something. Or would it be the CPU? Whatever increases the speed at which it receives information, because it is clearly too slow. I hear a dog. Why is there a dog? Why? Where? Who? More importantly, when? Also, B. Poor doggies. Well, we have a big old generator. I get the feeling these generators, these very large, Megatron-looking generators, will pertain to some kind of big boy, turn the power on type quest. I think that makes sense. Well, we cleared out all of those zombies for this one bookstore box. A singular vehicle adventures. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, look at this. I basically just got to the main loot right from the get-go. Go me. Scrap these bullet tips. Well, I'm already here. Might as well enter a little pin code. Let's see. 4206 Enter. Oh, look, it worked. More books I've already read. A tier 5 machete when I already have a tier 6. Silly. And I got some extra ammo. Not that valuable, surprisingly. Not the best loot it could have been. I think I'm going to have to put some of my ammo on this robot, especially the 9mm because it is the least used. I don't even have a pistol on me right now, so that should do. Give me all of your stuff, thanks. Bye. Ooh, another box. I was about to say another book, then I saw that it was a box, so I had to readjust to box. They came out as box. And at least one more over here. Glorious.
Master, we are not alone.
That's right. You figured it out, surely. We have God with us. See that light right there? That's definitely not the sun. That's my magical sky daddy. Wasn't I trying to open trade routes? Where's my motorcycle? Mini bike. Whatever. I think I can make a motorcycle now. If I am remembering correctly, the motorcycle is just barely slower than the 4x4. So much so that it's not really worth getting the 4x4 unless you need more inventory slots. And the only time that I need more inventory slots than myself and perhaps my robot would be a very large POI. And if I'm doing a large POI, this is the way reasonable deduction works. If I'm doing a very large POI, I'm not going to go halfway up, fill my inventory, then run all the way down, and then empty things into my 4x4 to then run halfway up the building again. So, basically, there's no point in upgrading to a 4x4, unless you have a group of people. Or if you live on the road, if that's your playstyle, then have fun doing what you do. Howdy, Joel. I'm not here to do any of your drug runs, I just want your books.
Here you go, friend.
He's also got an opening trade route. Interesting. Maybe I should do that. I suppose I can at least look at what kind of goodies he has. Customized fittings. I should check if all of my inventory has that. We have the helmet? Yes. The chest? Yes. The arms? No, we have the worst one. Legs? Yes. And our wonderful pink booties. So, I suppose I could use this. Resources. I don't need to buy anything like this, although it wouldn't hurt to buy more gasoline. Actually, it would. Why would I do that? It'd be pointless. Salvage tool crafting. Doesn't matter. I have a tier 6 impact driver. Why would I ever have to craft one? Bellows. These are the ones that I can only... Wait, no, I can craft these. Don't do it. Don't do it, Survivor. Nothing worth mentioning here. Weapons, machete, a rocket launcher. Oh, how very tempting. But no, not today. And that's pretty much everything. Bye, Joel. Have a nice day.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Who? What? Get out of here, lady. Really? Surely. You have a bad feeling about that? You realize we just got attacked by like 600 zombies on top of Deshang Tower, and you have a bad feeling about that? Goofy. No, that's right, I wanted to get coal on the way back to the base, which is... And I have to fill the socks for Christmas. Hey, lady, it's rude. Just walk up and smack me in the back of my head. I know I threw that can in the street, but I'm sorry, it's just a little bit of littering. You don't have to get physically violent. Oh god, things are escalating in a weird way. Let's go away. Get out of here. Get lost. Get out. There. Now that we've cleared a little bit of distance. Is this that same cracker book? I believe it is. Should we go higher? Would it be worth it? I could just fill my time with that. I'd rather go for the coal during nighttime rather than daytime. Yes, I suppose I'll do that. Let's finish up the cracker book. See what kind of goodies we get. I'm sure the basement wasn't the only thing it had going for it. So, up we go. Zombies outside. Adorable. They're gonna have to make their way to me. I can't be bothered. I need a little stepping stone. Stepping block.
My senses have picked up something.
Wow. Why is there a dog in the building? Is this one of those cool companies that lets you bring your pet to work? Ouch. Oh my goodness. You guys can come to me. What are you gonna do? Take down the entire building? This is the power of parkour. Ugh, look at that skull out that window. That's badass. I want to... Hey, ooh, what are you doing, lady? Trying to narrate that wall. Could you not? How would I even do that at my base? I don't have an ounce of artistic or painting skills. I'm sure there's more of you. Let's get playing. Whoa, look at these ones. They're outside. What? What? How did you get there? Let me look. Oh.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Some kind of little construction thing right there under their feet. Well, you could beat your way to me. I'm sure it'll be fun. I might not even be here by the time you get through, but no, that's not something you plan on reflecting on, is it? You only think about one thing and it's eating. I was able to get one through the wall. Oh, Mo. Mo, relax. Ooh, we got another one. Aw, you pooped out a bag. I want it. I'll leave that one. He can stay there. My gun's all reloaded? Yes. Good. Let's keep going. Books only. Like so. This floor is basically done. A dog. Oh, right, I already shot that one. Alright, up we go. Let's put a block here. Parkour. Oh, goodness. Right. Fall damage isn't as much of a problem for me now. Still. Oh. Well, parkour, the skill, isn't a problem anymore. That's nothing to say of my actual abilities. How many floors are there to this place?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Jeez. Sounds like they're really having fun out there, huh? You guys want to put a nice little hole in this door for me? There we go. Is that all? Are we done? Seems a little easy, doesn't it? No, I put my gasoline away. We'll use the impact driver. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. Correction, there's always two. Two ferals that seem to just wait for everyone else to go before they sneak up on you. Well, that desk had ammo in it. Weird. I see this business was projecting its projections on a projector. Where are all of the books? This is a crack-a-book HQ. Give me books to crack.
My senses have picked up something.
More somethings? We just got done killing half the population of a whole state. What more could possibly be in this one building? Well, I can hear one zombie outside having a grumble fit, but hey, not a problem for me. Wow. We are getting a lot of those vehicle adventure books, which is a good thing, of course. I still do not appreciate being forced to put points into a perk that I shouldn't have to, just to get to a certain stage of the game. Now that I've gone through all of this, time to go up a floor. Let's see what we have. Hello? Hello? How many are we looking at?
Master, we are not alone.
You just figuring that out? Interesting. I figured all of the alerting that happened below would have gotten the second floor all riled up too. But it seems like they're less attentive than the first floor. You know what, with all the shotgun shots and magnum rounds pumped into their coworkers, perhaps they might have heard me coming. That guy. I bet he's the kind of person who clocked in late. And the person who clocked in after him was this guy. Damn, is the impact driver a good weapon? Have I been missing out on something? As funny as it might be to do something like a wrench-only or impact driver-only run, it's not that different from doing a simple club run, so it wouldn't work. However, I do think I'm going to end up having to do a nail gun run, because it's such an unusual weapon, or unused weapon, whichever one you want to go with, and that's what makes me want to use it. I believe we are encroaching on the final floor. Or is this? Suspicious. I'm gonna have to... I can't punch through the door. Oh, I put all the gasoline. Oh, that reminds me. You need to remove this and put on the customized fittings, because this is just a superior version of what you had before. There we go. What do you have that you don't need? Triple pocket, banded armor, helmet light. I guess I won't be putting a water filter on you after all. Well, I suppose drinking murky water does reduce your health, so might be for the best anyway. To leave it be. Leave it off. Leave it alone. Oh, this thing is straight up full. I'd have to go through this with a damn impact driver. How's the shotgun do? 2418. About 118? You know what? Let's go through this door in a different way. That felt like such a waste, but also felt weirdly nice. It's kind of like when you're used to never having money and then you finally get money and you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm frugal with my cash. I don't like to spend it. But then you go to that one place with the really expensive steaks and you eat it and you're like, why did I like that steak so much? And why do I want to go again, even though it would definitely mean I couldn't pay my bills? There has to be something on this roof. There has to be a way to the roof. More than anything, there must be... right. An elevator. Maybe this has the answers? No? The stairwell. Where is the stairwell? Here we are.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's always the birds. Oh, that made me uncomfortable. But hey, certainly they were hiding some kind of wonderful loot, weren't they? What wonderful... 15 bullets and some dirt and feathers. It's the equivalent of paying somebody in belly button lint. Why did I go through here? For an extra large generator? What is the reason for my existence? More tiny batches of ammo. What if I come up here? With the power of parkour? Nothing? I see. Oh, I'm so curious if I can survive a fall like that. Actually, I should be able to just hit this sill right here, this edge, like so, and do it again. Oh, look at us. Actual parkour. Nice. Very well done. Well, there's the... Oh, do you see it in the distance? Do you see that lovely little thing? Well, large thing.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
For once, you're right, Shirley. I love when the XP comes to me. Is that? I see another one. I think I shot him in the elbow, but somehow it's still killed. Well, this should be enough for now. Let's head our way back to the coal. I suppose we'll stop for that care package, of course. So the aim is to make our way back to the base, hit the supply drop. Oh, that's a cop car. Did I get this one? I did. Hey, shut up, dude. Angry stripper. Oh, sorry. Was that your pay pig? Good God. This town is beyond corrupt. Giant 12-story brothels.
My senses have picked up something.
Senses that are picking things up. Crackheads attacking you in the street. Who, when you defend yourself, then have their crackhead whores attack you in the street. Certainly undeniable that this town has lost any and all form of righteousness. Ouch, that's a fence. We're almost at the supply drop. I'm not sure what it has in store for us, but I'm hoping it's just more vehicle adventures. I think we're at about 70 at this point. Vehicle adventures. I was right. Go me. Blaster cast, go away, get rid of this. Baton parts, don't really care. Leather armor, I guess I can sell it. My inventory is starting to fill a lot, an uncomfortable amount. Lots of oil right here. But that's not the objective. Our goal is to make our way to the coal. Accidental bar, which we should come across just heading back toward our base. You know, this game would be far more entertaining, tolerable. The intense moments would be enjoyable even if there was less birds.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I'm not preparing for anything, Shirley. I'm busy. I'm narrating. Do you mind? The game would be far more enjoyable without birds. Please, please, just give us a setting to remove birds in the menu. It's not too hard. I'm sure it can be done. I bet there's a mod for it already. But if something is so desirable... Oh, God, that's a car. If something is so desirable that the community is willing to make mods for it, to code their own portion of your game, to alter their play, to alter the way that they play, that means that you should probably consider just making it an option in your own game. After all, they're using, not that I'll pretend to fully understand, but I'm pretty sure they're using your intellectual rights to make the mod, which means you can at any point just apprehend the mod for yourself. It's for your game after all. I think there's some legalities between trying to make money off of modded, or trying to get people to pay for a mod in a game that you don't own. I might be wrong about that. I'm not going to pretend to understand all of it. Copyrights and intellectual properties and all that. Ugh. Sounds like it requires a little too much brain power for someone of my profession. And my profession being I speak into a microphone all day for no reason. Because when I play games, I simply enjoy talking to myself. Where is my coal? I thought I marked it, not too far off. Did I take the wrong path? Also, it feels like I can't scroll out enough. Oh. It's quite a distance away. All things considered, taking 2 episodes to clear the entirety of Dishong Tower is not bad. I thought that I would have to, much like when I did 2-Bit Tower, leave without actually finishing the quest. Luckily, that's not the situation here. Perhaps I just got very confused during 2-Bit Tower and skipped a floor or 2. Something about that POI irks me. I can say that my fear of Dishong Tower is still kind of in place. If I were to do that in Darkness Falls, I would probably get my ass eaten. I mean beaten. Both, really. It's zombies. They would eat my ass for sure. Waste not, want not. But if you were watching that particular episode, the ending of it, that was chaotic. I had to go up and down floors just to keep the zombies from routing me so hard that they could just surround me on all sides. So I found some coal. I don't think this is the coal that I was originally going for, but oh crap, I need guess. I don't think it's the same coal, but it's close. I just need coal, not a specific vein of coal. However, I need to make room. The best way to do that is to get rid of non-stackables. Also, time charges can be dropped. Please don't blow up. It doesn't appear to be blowing up. Good. I suppose I'll just eat some of my tuna fish gravy toast and put it in the bicycle. What the world? What was that noise? Crazy. Is that just the sound that this thing makes when I open, close? No? The hell was it? Was it the time charges? Whatever. Let's see, what is this thing holding that it doesn't need? You know what? It doesn't matter. I think it's time to dig aggressively. Competitively, we've got the edge. That was the nighttime ring-a-ding, and as the sun goes down, so shall we. And that was the morning ring-a-ding-dong. And I've dug a fairly large hole, I'd say. But I suppose it should be enough coal for the time being. I think I came out with a surplus of 5 stacks? 6. As I have 3 and I'm crafting 3 more. Go me. Also, I'm convinced that a man is at his best, his happiest, when he is simply punching the ground. Or perhaps that's just me. It might just be me. I could probably spend an entire month straight in this game, just beating up blocks and collecting resources. It's my happy place. But, as this was the morning ring-a-ding-dong, I don't know why I got on my bike. As that was the morning ring-a-ding-dong, that means that we have found the end. How did that miss? Excuse me? Squeezy? What the heck? This is the end of episode 66. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. But for now, goodbye.